I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Excellent taste. Excellent taste. Excellent taste.
Hey, Soren, can I use some of this gift wrap?
Yes.
Great. Now to pick a gift.
Oh, hello there.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in Old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center. People very rarely look up, I've found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Hmm. 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 It's out of gas. No dice. That should do it for the fuel tank. Locked. I guess he would lock his front door. It's a glove. Wonder who it belongs to.
Who's there?
Gunnar!
Hello?
What are you doing?
Got in fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, Fisker? You look like a giant man just threatened you with... Oh. Well then, back to Gotting.
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in months, and yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not here to fire you.
So you're not working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh man, that's a relief. Well then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy. I'm a detective trying to find out more about Magnus.
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch and I didn't report it, look, I need this internship. If I get fired here, I'll be a barista until I die. I'm allergic to coffee, man. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm. I need your help. If what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. But you don't have to handle this alone.
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was piloting. He said it was his baby. He started pulling into Skipbrought Harbor. I heard a voice on board, I mean. He went to go check it out, left the radio on. I heard shouting, fighting, then nothing, just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
Could you hear anything Magnus said?
Something about the ship. That's all I got. I was too scared. Oh, I hope he's okay.
What did you mean by daily logs earlier?
There are these logs I'm supposed to fill out whenever a vessel passes through us.
So, are they filled out?
Kind of. I turned one sheet into an homage to my relationship with my mom, another into this super cool drawing of a whale. I haven't been keeping tabs on vessels as well as I should be.
How cool are we talking?
The coolest! I actually stapled it to my cubicle wall, and regardless, I don't have any records of Magnus going through our waters.
Have you met Dagny?
Is that the super mercenary one? Always freezing, kinda sassy?
Sounds like her.
She used to call me all the time. Always tried to get information about Magnus's plans to come in and out of harbor. Joke's on her. I'm so disorganized I can't match my sock colors, let alone keep records of Magnus's charting. She always wanted to know when he'd be gone. I never told her, obviously.
What was she trying to do in his absence?
No clue. But I did some internet stalking on her, one of my many talents. I found out she's wanted in the States for skimming some cash off a treasure find in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that explains why she's been hanging around in Iceland, I guess. Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Seta.
Seta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
What do you know about Soren?
That guy who runs the festival?
Yes.
He's worked with us a few times. Always seems like there's something just under the surface with that one. Cheerful and yet angry. Or bitter. Like he was holding something back. They say Icelanders never forget a grudge.
They do.
And by they, I actually just mean me.
I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff?
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing. Yeah, I can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask first.
Okay, name your price.
There's a lighthouse near Skipbrook. You can probably see it from town. But the light's busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my cup of tea and giant snuggle blanket.
I'll give it a whirl.
My cell number is 978-555-0139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next.
What can you tell me about Magnus?
He's totally weird. Good weird. Not serial killer weird. He's one of those people who rarely speaks, but when they do, it's the most interesting thing you've heard in days. He bottles up thoughts and distills them.
Oh, interesting. Who are you?
Just a lowly undergrad assigned to a cubicle, a pair of headphones, and a computer. I'm here on an internship for my maritime psychology degree. My parents said I'd never find a paying job. Shows them. Me and Magnus, we were kind of buddies. I mean, we never met or anything, but whenever he'd radio in, he always wanted to chat. Not a lot of people want to chat with the intern.
Are you from around here?
Nope. Massachusetts.
So, what are you doing here?
Whoa. Deep. I gotta think about that one. I mean, what are any of us doing in this crazy, messed up world, you know?
No, I mean in Iceland, in a control tower, that stuff.
Oh, that. I work in the harbor controller's office. I keep track of ship movement and speak with anyone taking a ship to harbor in Iceland.
What on earth is a maritime psychology degree?
I have a 30-page thesis answering exactly that question, but it can all be boiled down to 2 words. Sailor feelings.
Oh, interesting. Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my tall ship's lifestyle blog updated. It's called Ship Facts. Want to hear about it?
Well, sure. Educate me.
Okay. Ship fact. The forecastle on a ship refers to the upper forward deck of a sailing ship, but it's pronounced forecastle.
Why's that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittled down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat. Can I hear another ship fact?
How about this? Before 1865, captains sometimes had difficulty finding people interested in joining their crew, so they just started kidnapping them. They'd pay a big guy to go around a popular harbor, knock young men unconscious, and not wake them up until they were far out to sea. This was called press-ganging. One particularly evil press-ganger even threw himself a fake birthday party specifically to attract kidnapping victims. Of course, justice was served when he himself was press-ganged a few years later.
Can I hear another ship fact?
Cool fact. Most people think all pirates were men, but that's not true at all. In fact, there were dozens of famous lady pirates in the 16th and 17th centuries. One of them, Jacquot de Lay, was born in Haiti. After her mother died and her father was killed, she became one of the most feared pirates in the Caribbean. At one point, she faked her own death during a battle. She went undercover and pretended to be a man for years. When she finally revealed her true identity, other pirates gave her the nickname Back from the Dead Red because of her bright red hair.
Later.
See ya!
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Can't check that off. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off. Still have to do that. That's done. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. The motor's intact, but I'll need to replace the spark plugs and cables. It's working. Don't know whose boat this is, but I'll just borrow it for a little while. Locked. Can't fix anything until I get inside. Well, I made it to the top. Better give Alex a call. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
Ja?
Soren told me about your boat crash.
He will pay for a wagging tongue.
Who told me isn't important.
Oh, my little fisker, but it is. Soren is not one of us.
10 miles away and he's a stranger forever? Well, that seems unfair to Soren.
Unfair means nothing. You think because a culture is unfair, it will change?
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat her, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Goodbye.
Oh!
Is that Gunner? So much for never returning to the sea. But where's he sneaking off to? Oh, it's too high to reach at low tide. Oh, it's too high to reach at low tide.
Are you in front of that lighthouse bulb yet?
Not quite yet.
Then stop calling me, weirdo.
Oh, it's too high to reach at low tide. Oh, it's too high to reach at low tide. Got it. There's a hole in the center.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
So you've come back.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlichide crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no sound that day.
Sounds like we've got an alibi that doesn't quite match up. You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting. Talk to you later.
Bye.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Can't check that off. Still have to. Can't check that off yet. Still have to. Haven't done that. That's done. Did that. Still have to do that. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Still haven't done that. It's too high to reach at low tide.
Are you in front of that lighthouse bulb yet?
Not quite yet.
Then stop calling.
It's too high to reach at low tide.
Hallo, fisker.
I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing trip.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
It wasn't me. It was my brother, the other Gunnar. He,
Gunner.
Oh, curse the shark bite! I was looking for the treasure, but so far, only empty hands.
I think there's more to this story.
Don't threaten me now, girl. Now go! Not now.
Oh, it's too high to reach at low tide. Okay, I'm in the lighthouse.
Awesome. I can remote the power from here, but I'm going to need you to get all the pieces in place first. One of our staff programmers wrote a new idiot-proof failure mechanic for it. Anyways, I think you need to mix the color channels to create white light. When all of the channels are white, the light will power back on.
This process sounds anything but simple.
Yeah, exactly. That's programmers for you. Give it a whirl and give me a call if you get stuck.
I need to create white light to get the lighthouse running again. Phew, fixed it. Time to phone Alex again.
Woohoo! Thanks, you saved my butt.
Glad I could help.
Okay, let's talk about stealing stuff.
I prefer the term snooping.
Whatever, Klepto. You need a distraction? I got one. There's an alarm hidden in Magnus's captain's chair.
Back in the wheelhouse?
Yep. Hopefully you're using it for the forces of good, but hey, no judgment.
Uh-oh, that's not good. The windows are opening. Oh, it's so cold. I need to get out of here. Okay, small numbers at the bottom, big number at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them. Oh, that was too close. And somehow, I have a feeling it wasn't an accident. This must be the key to Magnus's cabin. I'll just be borrowing this. I have a feeling Elizabeth never opened her gift. 4 crystals of each color, huh? Elizabeth must have locked it. What on earth is in here?
Hey, Nancy, it's me. Are you busy right now?
Just a little. Why?
Oh no, no reason. Just checking in. Just wanted to make sure you were alive and stuff. And you totally are. That's great.
Something's wrong. Tell me.
Nancy, everything's fine. Everything's normal. I'm just doing normal people stuff, normal.
I'm just getting a strange vibe.
No, listen. I just wanted to tell you about something.
Ned.
Sorry.
Please, tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine, I promise. Nothing's wrong.
Dude, give me the phone.
No!
This is just embarrassing.
Bert, stop. Come on.
Ned? Ned? What on earth is going on? I wonder what these images are for. A spare luggage key, huh? A dog bed, but no dog?
Hi, Moggs. It's me. Haven't talked to you in a while. Like a month. Or seen you. Or anything. Can we chat about things tonight?
I literally can't believe you still have a landline. What are you, 90? Anyways, call me back. I think I found something big. I want to show it to you. I stashed it in my bag for now, but I think this could be a part of our big break, you know what I mean?
Moggs, please pick up. I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean what I said. Call me, please.
Hi, Magnus. It's Gracie.
Hi.
Hi, Magnus. It's Gracie from International Publishing House. Just wanted to reach out about your latest manuscript. The editors really enjoyed Merman, an exploration of postmodernist masculinity and nautical limericks, and we would love to extend a formal publishing agreement. We do have some questions about scope. We think 240 limericks might be a little much. Is there any way you could cut that down a bit? Anyway, give me a call back and I'd love to chat further. Bye now.
Magnus, I swear, if you don't call me back... You owe me this, Magnus. You owe me this talk. We've been together 4 years. 4 years, and you think you can just walk out on me whenever things get tough? Just disappear. That's not how this works. That's not okay. You have to let people in. I love you so much. Please don't do this to me. Magnus, everyone else, fine. But not me. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to destroy your happiness the way you destroyed mine. I hate you. I hate you for what you did to me. You're going to regret it.
Hey, remember the plan we laid out for today? Remember the part when we were all like, hey, we should crash the ship into the harbor and then abandon it, leaving Dagny to handle all the PR fallout? Yeah, me neither. Thanks a lot, Magnus. Wherever you're hiding out, I hope you're happy with yourself.
dog toys? This must be related to the note Magnus left for himself. These must belong with that reference I saw earlier. 4 of each color down and across, no 3 together in a line. got it. I need to arrange these pieces to see what the full image looks like. Oh, this is beautiful. I wonder if anyone else has seen these. There are still a few missing. There are still a few missing. Whale? Fire? I bet these images represent pieces of larger words. Maybe if I match them. 2 broken pieces. I bet I can fix the locator now. That book mentioned this crow's nest. Maybe there's something here. This looks similar to that note I found in Magnus's journal. It's Soren, and he looks injured. Oh no.
Oh, hi.
Oh, what happened to your face?
Gunnar happened. Specifically, Gunnar threw a bottle at me.
That's awful. Why would he do that?
Does he need a reason? It's happened twice before. Now do you see what I've had to deal with all these years? A lesser man than I would have packed his things and quietly retired to a nice beach somewhere. I could easily take my work to Reykjavik. I don't know why I stay. Some forlorn sense of hope, maybe.
I've heard some interesting stuff about the treasure's origin. What do you know about it?
Do you know much about the Dutch East India Company?
Not a whole lot.
Well, I'll give you a hint. They didn't have any sailing routes near Iceland. Adding the fact that the original Captain Lawrence was English, not Dutch, we have quite the mystery on our hands.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Just the girl I wanted to see.
I found some pretty hostile messages between you and Magnus.
Sometimes a girl's gotta get angry to get what she wants. Scare people a little.
It sounded more like you were threatening him.
Okay, then show me exactly where any of those threats came true. You can't, because they were empty. Just scare tactics, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Toodles.
Haven't done that. That's done. Check. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Did that. Check. Still have to do that. Did that. Check. Did that. That's done. That's done. Check. That's done. Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
Hallo, fisker!
Why did you hit Soren?
Hit Soren?
He said you threw a bottle at him.
I did no wailing, tailing thing of the sort. He's a liar is what he is, and he's trying to make old Gunnar look bad.
He said it's not the first time this has happened between you two.
We have fought before, aye, but this time he is a liar.
Goodbye.
Oh.
I bet I can break through this ice with a sharp enough tool. Haven't done that. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Hi.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
I don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say, Eja fjättla jokul. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop. Those are free, right?
No!
Oops, you might want to look into that then.
Stop! Thief!
Better hurry. He'll be back soon. This looks familiar. That's right. I saw the other glove near the caves. Soren's desk note mentioned volcanic winter. Do these elements link up to that somehow? Yes, it worked. What happened here? It looks like there's been a struggle. That's Dagny's phone. But where's Dagny? These footprints, they're huge. Only one guy in town has feet this size. Easy enough. Let's see. So Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame. Pictures of a blank wall. Either Dagny's losing it or this is a clue. The bilge is open? But why? Ah! What's going on? Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I need to recreate the... numbers written in the corner on the center dial. The water's stopped, but the gate's still shut. Help!
Nancy! Are you all right?
That was an awfully close call. Someone's trying to get me out of the picture.
That's an understatement. I heard a motor off the deck, but I wanted to make sure you were safe first. Looks like that was the right decision.
Yep, you saved me. See? I knew we were going to be buddies.
Here. Whoever attacked you dropped this in the hold. Maybe it will be of help to you.
Definitely, thanks. I'm bad at the not getting locked in things aspect of a case, but I'm really good at finding spots for mysterious objects.
Everyone has their gifts.
I heard your messages on Magnus's machine. You mentioned ruining him.
I'm not proud of the way I reacted. You should know that.
I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it's part of the investigation.
Understood. Just know that I have moved past that now. A large part of me still cares about him. But I am healing and rebuilding. Stronger than before, I think.
I heard about the town's debt issues.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I found some information in the culture center.
So, you want to gloat. To chastise me. Yes, it's true. Yes, that's my fault. I won't sit here and defend myself. What I did was wrong. But I told Soren I was going to fix it. And I will.
I'll let you go.
Bless.
Oh, it's too high to reach at low tide. There are markings behind the barnacles. These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the locator compass he mentioned.
Nancy, hi.
It's good to hear your voice.
I have to apologize for earlier. It's good to hear your voice, too. Sorry I panicked.
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt. Like that one time, or that time when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade, or on that...
I get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the... At times, I worry like crazy. Even if I'm out with my friends or at a call that this time you didn't get luck. And that used to... What I'm trying to say is, I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow. I love you too, Ned. I might not always be the greatest at showing it, but my cases are... But with you...
Did you say it yet?
Dude, go away. We're having couple... Anyways, Nancy, I wanted to say this in person.
You got it. I think I'm...
Bye, Nancy. I love...
Love you too. Bye now. Check. Can't check that off yet. Did that. Check. Haven't done that. Check. Haven't done that. Haven't done that. Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off. That's done.
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the locator compass he mentioned.